You know, like, subscribe, you already know, man. So, I wanted to share this with you guys. Today, we adding to the collection. I wanted to show you guys this. Now, men, I know nobody wants to pay 100 plus for this good old smell right here. I know, trust me. But today, I done found my motherfucking favorite cologne. And I bought a big box of it. Teakwood. Bath and Body Works. Now it was only $39.50, as opposed to, like, this thing was like a lot of money. So let's check it out. Oh, we'll get into the video. Don't worry. I just want to show you guys the bottle. Smells good, man. Turn them ladies' heads, man. Gotta get you the bottle, man. I'm trying to tell you. Look at that. Teakwood. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. But I purposely did that on purpose to show you guys the collection. Also to say, and don't worry about the next man's pocket, eh? Yeah, man. Got a lot of people out there. You know, I've met a lot of them. They start to ask me, you know, what you wearing, man? What brand is that? You know, how much is that? Damn, you paid that? Yeah, I paid that. See, don't go around worrying about what people's price ranges are, man. See, I used to be that type of guy. I would see the Tesla pass me or the Mercedes Benz, maybe the BMW. And I'll be like, dang, man, how much you think he make? And I'll be thinking all these questions. And then I notice after a few minutes, when I start thinking these things, this jealousy, it starts to grow. You start to get angry, like, dang, I wish I had that, you know. But I learned when I don't care about what other people make, I've come to find out I'm comfortable with what I make, you know. You can get to those people's levels one day, maybe if you ask them how they got there, or maybe not exactly follow in their footsteps, but maybe take, lessons that were learned from the speech that you had with them, that you could attain a certain level of success as them as well. See, I met people in my life who were cool in the beginning. They like to hang out, everything. They, dress cool like how I dress cool. But then see, over time, they see that I'm constantly consistent with it. And then these certain types of individuals I met in my life keep trying to keep up with copying me. And so you can't get in that mindset, and their pockets started to drain, man. Always respect what tax bracket you're in. There's people who make way more money than I could ever imagine in my life than me. So that's why I'm humble, because I know there's somebody out there with way more money out there, man. Yeah, man. You got people out there wearing like 30 grand on their neck, chains, stuff like that. I can't afford that kind of stuff, man. Maybe one day, 20 years from now. But I learned to always respect the next man that has more than me. I always learned to learn his ways and traits, see how he's attained what he has. I've always wanted to learn as much knowledge as I can. But see, once I get jealous of these types of people and things as such, I'm not able to learn, because now my mind is, clouded, foggy. It's, it can't see in the correct path that it needs to go or should go, because it's too worried about, what type of shoes this man bought, what type of vehicle he has outside. You know, why is he eating at this type of steakhouse? How come he won't go to McDonald's like the rest of us? Stuff like that. Well, maybe this guy worked so hard for years. You see, and that's another thing I want to say. A lot of people don't understand people's backgrounds and what it took or has taken them, how long, time, whatever, to attain what they have. See, a lot of people that I met in my life that became jealous of me, they didn't see the past that I had to go through and endure, and what I had to partake in and experience, you know. And that's why I don't judge a book by its cover, man. I've seen people in the mall who have the dirtiest clothes on, hair looking rough, everything, and I'll be standing in line getting maybe a shirt or whatever. And these people have a pile of clothes, and I'm just like, okay, maybe they're gonna return this, or no. They drop a lot of money, just cash and stuff like that. There's these types of people, man. I always learn never to judge a book by its cover, because you never know, man. Um, so, see, I just made this video because it's better to always want to learn than want to lean on people and ask them for their shit and, bother them. I hate people like that too. I hate people who think because you're doing good in life that you need to help them. That, oh, you got it. Well, you don't know what it took to get this. A lot of people don't tell you before success, before whatever you want to do in life, that you're gonna go through a lot of hard times. I've went through food banks, food pantries, shelters, defending the country, just a lot of stuff, man. And like I always tell people think, oh, you're young, you're this or that. Yeah, but it's taken almost 10 years of time to be able to just sit here and make a video and say I'm finally ready to make next steps. But it takes a long time, man. There's always distractions out there. There's people who want to hold you back, that just come in your life to hold you back. You gotta always ask yourself, when somebody wants to come into your life, what are your intentions? What do you want? Are you just here to ask me for something? Well, you want money? Because you ain't getting no damn money. I've had people ask me to help assist them with their own life problems, man. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna help assist people who haven't assisted me, haven't wanted to help me. One time I offered somebody $40. I offered him $40 to take me a couple miles, up the road, because I didn't have no transportation. At first I offered him 20. He was like, no, I can't, I'm sorry. Then I offered him 40, and he really didn't care. And that's when I knew, started to realize who's your friend, who becomes jealous, who's not. And you learn in the end, a lot of people, while you're going this way, they're still here. And you keep doing this, and they flatline. They're just right here. They don't go down anymore or elevate. Or they either go lower or back right where they were. There's no, I want to look beyond and think outside the box, But I just wanted to make this video to encourage you guys. I've lived that life before where I've was, jealous of other people and stuff like that. Because I was like, when is it going to be my turn? It's going to be your turn when you put in the work and stop worrying about when it's going to be your turn. Because everything happens when you least expect it. And you learn not to care after a while. At first you care. And then, there's some people who never get out of that mindset, man. They never want to change, man. But to change, it's easy. Just ask people around you, what do they do? How do I get there? There's ways to get to where you want to without having to put in a super lot of hard work, because times are different now. Remember when I was growing up, excuse me, technology's still advancing like now, but back then it wasn't super technology, man. You run outside, you play freeze tag or this game called like Manhunt. Then you maybe some hopscotch, maybe some jump rope, skip the rope, double dutch if you good. I could never do that shit. Um, and you just had fun back then. And the worst crimes you see people do is, some kid ran in the store and stole a piece of candy. He's running as fast as he can. It wasn't all this crazy, shotgun blast to the back, fucking shooting up this and that. People got your little hits in, and then that was it. But it's different now, man. So I'm just giving advice to help you advance in life. But don't forget to hit like, man. Help me out. Let's get, and hit subscribe, man. Let's get to that 1,000, man. Because it's about time we break this barrier, man. Don't worry about the next man's pocket. One day, somebody's going to be worried about your pocket, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Because when you grind and are moving and elevating, whatever you're doing, maybe you're becoming a nurse. Maybe you're building your business. Maybe you're being a truck driver. Whatever you're doing, there's going to be people hating on you, because when you're doing good, you are a mirror to the people who aren't doing good. They know they should be doing what you're doing and trying to make better decisions and follow those paths in life. But I've met people who've made decisions that they can never come back from, and they look miserable all the time. You never see them look different or look good or look, they're just miserable all the time. And that's because of them poor choices. So make right choices and want to learn from the man that has more than you to become like him if you want. But don't idolize him and shit like that. Make your own decisions in life. Be unique, be different. But what do I know? Right? Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? I think somebody said motherfucking knowledge, man. But yeah, don't become jealous of people's money, man. I remember it takes a long time to get a nasty ass mindset, man, but you can break it. Just start being positive rather than negative every time you feel that way. I know it's hard, but challenge yourself. That's how life is. I'm out, man. Fucking knowledge. All right.